Welcome back to Football Lenses, everybody.
Welcome back. Another week, another dollar, another podcast.
We switched things up a little bit this week. We want to know what y'all think in the comments down below or on whatever social media you usually talk to us on.
Yeah, if you're watching.
Yeah.
And let us know, too, if next week you want us to be cuddling in AJ's bed for the next episode.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
He doesn't want to, but I think if the people want it, the people get what they want.
I don't know about that.
Also, real quick, I hurt my neck, so if at any point you hear me wincing or scream randomly, I turned too hard. My neck is killing me. So, I just want to put it out there, because it might happen. Because AJ will say something stupid, I'll turn, and then my neck's going to hurt. So.
It's bound to happen, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, welcome back. How you been?
I've been, not great, but not terrible.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been working a lot recently. Too much, actually. But I've still found a little bit of free time here and there. So, like on Saturday night, I went to this club in Chicago called Galleria. Probably wasn't the best idea to leave my house in the middle of the snowstorm.
Yeah.
It was actually quite terrible driving to Chicago and driving back from Chicago and walking in Chicago and just in general surviving in the streets during that snowstorm. But I had fun. It was cool. They had like a little pop-up for Bad Bunny where they brought La Placita to
Bad Bunny, baby.
Chicago. And yeah, it was packed. There was a lot of people. A lot of beautiful women. And a lot of Bad Bunny being played.
Ya me acostumbré.
Which obviously makes sense.
Siempre gana como el 23. Ya me acostumbré.
And then I just worked all day Sunday, watched a little bit of football, American football. Obviously footy as well, but American football, playoffs, semifinals. And then yesterday, which was Monday, the 26th of January, I went to a Bulls game. I took advantage of Restaurant Week in Chicago. Went to this place called the Hampton Social in River North. Freaking delicious, bro. I had this lemon herb crusted chicken, bro. Oh my fucking days.
Is it like a Michelin spot?
Nah. It's just a regular restaurant. But it was delicious. And then I had some bang bang shrimp. Actually, it's called dynamite shrimp, but it's the same thing. It's like fried shrimp with like spicy, basically like spicy mayo, sesame seeds, sriracha. Delicious, bro.
You know what happened the last time I had shrimp?
I don't know if anyone wants to know what happened the last time you had shrimp.
I threw up like 2 minutes later.
Fuck's sake.
So
This guy and his food, bro. He doesn't know how to keep food down.
I used to love seafood, but something like just completely like flipped in my brain one time, and I can't really eat a lot of seafood anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to Jameson's here in Joliet for a Bears game a couple weeks back, probably like a month or two ago.
Yeah.
And my brother got the shrimp, I got a soup, and he didn't care for the shrimp, so he gave me the last one. It was fried also, and I had it, and I swear to God, like, within like 2 minutes, I had the urge of just like, oh, like something was not good. So I went to the bathroom, went into the stall. I'm like, surely now I'm not gonna actually throw. Just everything came out.
That is disgusting.
And it was quite terrible. Yeah, it was quite embarrassing going back to the table and be like, oh yeah, I just threw up.
I bet.
But at the same time, I didn't have to say anything, so.
That's true. But yeah, the food was delicious. And then I went to the Bulls game and I saw LeBron. Lakers won. Luka scored 46.
Fraud.
Almost had a triple-double, actually. Got to see the Derrick Rose banner because his jersey was retired on Saturday. So this was like the first Bulls game.
After that.
With it being on.
Yeah. Special moment for Chicago.
Very special, yeah.
I think everybody growing up had their even if they weren't into basketball or not, like me, had so many just like moments of like, oh yeah, D Rose cold. Like he'll make you watch the game.
Shout out Derrick Rose, man.
Yeah, man.
Actually, one time, it's a quite frequent debate, I think, where people question like Chicago basketball. When you think of the Bulls, you really think of like two players. Obviously, Michael Jordan if you're an old head, and Derrick Rose if you're a non-old head.
I mean, to be fair, some people might call us old head for D Rose.
Yeah, but like most kids today still know who Derrick Rose is.
They know who Jordan is.
No, I know that, but like
they literally wear his name on their feet.
But Derrick Rose like just retired, so
yeah,
they're more familiar with his game because they actually got to watch him play basketball.
Fair.
Whereas Michael Jordan, they can only watch highlights. But people always question like the significance of like who's the bigger star in Chicago. And personally, I've always said Derrick Rose. But someone I don't remember who it was, but they made a very good point the other day that if you're a Bulls fan, the good thing about Chicago sports, I guess, is like they're very enthralling of people. Like people all around the world support Chicago sports teams, no matter what the sport is, right? Like the Cubs, the Sox, no matter how shit they are, they're gonna have fans all over the world.
Yeah.
The Bulls, the Bears, doesn't matter who you are, where you are, you could like Chicago sports. And so someone said like Derrick Rose is the biggest Chicago Bull of all time. If you're a Bulls fan who lives or was born in the city or state that the Bulls play in, aka Chicago or Illinois. Because like this is a man that was born and raised in the city of Chicago. Like he grew up with the Bulls. He came into the league with the most unlikely of odds, became a Bull, led to the best Bulls basketball since Michael Jordan, youngest MVP of all time for his hometown team, and just really represents what the city of Chicago is. But then obviously Michael Jordan won 6 fucking trophies.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's hard to like...
I think it comes down to, like, for the word star, 100% Michael Jordan, because he's going to be recognized as the face of the Bulls no matter what.
Yeah.
Throughout wherever in the world you go. Because the Bulls became such an international symbol because of how well they did with Jordan and that team. But D Rose 100% means more to the actual city. Because he's just a kid from Inglewood that made it. And the hope that he gave around that time for the team was just like insane.
Yeah.
Like a whole new generation got to experience like what it would be like to actually win, even though they didn't. And it just means more because Jordan, yeah, cool. He's, people call him the GOAT. He did this and that. I know you don't think he's a GOAT, but
put the Bulls on the map.
He probably put basketball on the map for a lot of people internationally.
Yeah.
Like to this day, like the Bulls are like, if you see somebody randomly in the U.S. wearing like a United kit or a Real Madrid or Barca kit, and they can maybe name you 2 players, cool. Like they had that, right? Madrid and Barca. You go over to Europe or anywhere in the world, they got a Bulls jersey, same thing. But like it's like the brand.
Yeah.
Like they made it global. So 100% D Rose means more. Jordan's definitely still like the star, but I think it's dope. I mean, I couldn't go to the game, obviously, for the D Rose thing, because I wasn't even gonna look for ticket prices because I knew for a fact it was gonna be stupid expensive, and then I couldn't even watch it on TV even though I wanted to. But
yeah, the tickets were dumb, stupid expensive.
Yeah, no, it was ridiculous.
The cheapest ticket I saw was like $240.
Yeah, no.
I think I could have got free tickets, honestly. My tickets were free last night. That's the only reason I went. Because I wasn't going to pay. Fuck that. I like the Bulls. I like LeBron, but I'm not spending hundreds of dollars to watch basketball. Because I just don't care enough about it.
I like going to Bulls games, though.
I like it.
Yeah.
But, like, I could just wait a week and go to a Bulls game.
That's not going to matter as much. It's going to be $30, $40. Yeah. I don't care about nosebleeds. I just enjoy the vibe. I enjoy watching basketball live. I'll watch it like here and there once playoffs start. I'll probably catch a Bulls game or two in the season, max, because
it'd be taxing.
I don't watch. Well, I'm talking about TV.
Oh, and TV.
Yeah.
It's also like not on television anymore.
It's not. No.
It's like pay to watch, bro. It's so stupid.
So it's like for most Chicago teams, I will catch a couple games on TV every season, except for baseball. I just can't watch that on TV. But I will go to like 5 or 6 Sox games this summer or like a year. Yeah. That for sure I will do. But yeah, no.
It was actually Mitch's first basketball game yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah.
How do you enjoy it? Was he scared?
He liked it. He said it was actually. I agree. Basketball games, when you're there live,
that's sick.
They go by so fast.
They do, 100%.
Like, it might be the fastest sport. Like when you're.
It seems like
when you're there, like it just goes. So
like when we went a couple of weeks ago with Ricardo, the game was done in like what felt like 30 minutes.
I know.
Yeah.
They go so quick.
And then those kids next to us were annoying as hell.
It happened again, bro.
Oh, there was kids yelling 6'7", 6'7".
It happened yesterday.
Oh, my God.
Because the Lakers had 67 points and they were doing it. Couldn't believe my eyes, or my ears, I guess, because I wasn't looking for them.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was a good game. How was your week?
Cold.
Oh, it's been fucking blisterous.
So... last week when we recorded on Monday, they canceled work for me because of the cold. Friday ended up being an extra negative 20 degrees from that Monday, so they canceled again. Yesterday, which was Monday, they just straight up canceled again. And then today, I showed up and, well, I work outside, so that's why they canceled.
Yeah.
I showed up because we had a meeting and they asked me if I wanted to volunteer to work for the day, and I would have said yeah, but like I said earlier, my neck is killing me.
Mm-hmm.
On it, like I was telling you earlier, it's like it was a safety hazard for me to drive because I could not like look anywhere. Anytime I wanted to check my blind spot, I screamed. So it's better now. This morning it was quite awful. Like right now, I could like do little movements, so hopefully it just gets better.
Yeah.
But on God, this morning, dude, like I swear to God, I checked my blind spot so I can switch lanes. Oh my God, I almost shrieked.
You need to get rubbed down.
Trying to do it for me?
Nope.
On camera?
Nope. Not I.
And then if it turns out to be something worse, well, I'm currently uninsured, so I can't go to the doctor.
Fuck's sakes, this guy
it's not my fault. It's because of work. Right. Anyway, I've been a bum the last weekend.
Sounds lovely. I'm jealous.
It's like I've been like so like I've just been indoors, right? And I feel like if anything, like usually when I come and record, like I was telling you earlier, I'm still tired because like of work and everything. But like today, it's like when you oversleep, you feel more tired, and that's how I feel after this last weekend. Cause that's all I did. What could I do? I ain't going outside. I only did if I had to.
It genuinely wasn't worth going outside and risking our lives. They didn't even plow for like 2 days, I swear.
Yeah, and honestly, it wasn't even that bad. Like weather, like the snow or ice, it really wasn't. But it was cold. But like if you're going in your car and going somewhere and getting out and going straight inside, it wasn't that bad. But like this morning when I pulled up to work, I was standing outside for like 20-25 minutes. First 5 minutes is like, yeah, it's cold. After 10, it's like, all right, let's kind of like hurry this up, right? 15 minutes, you're like, fuck. Like, this is like, can we please finish this up?
Yeah.
20 to 25 minutes, I thought my nose fell off. I don't know. It was terrible. Obviously, I still am well prepared.
Yeah.
Like, I wear layers, but even I'll wear like a shiesty. And it just, at that point, it wasn't enough.
That's like when I walk to work in the morning, because I take the train and then I walk 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Can't feel my legs by the time I make it to the office, bro. And I'm hauling ass, bro. It's actually quite weird because, like, I can't feel my legs because they're so cold. But then I'll, like, take my hoodie off. And I'm sweating underneath.
Yeah, because I'll wear, like, 4 or 5 layers.
Yeah.
And when I get home, the bottom, like, 2 to 3 layers are, like...
soaked. Or wet.
Wet.
Yeah.
And they're really cold because it's still cold. They're going to get cold. I don't really get cold from my legs, but my boots are steel toe. So after a while, especially walking in the snow, you start to feel it.
I bet.
But especially in even today, the sun was out for a while, so like it's still freezing, like negatives, but the snow starts to melt a little bit. So sometimes when I'm in new construction areas and there's no grass, there's no like pavement, it's just straight mud.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be frozen, but when that sun comes out, ooh, you're walking in thick mud. And when the mud sticks to the boot where the steel toe is, that's when it starts to get really cold.
I bet.
So that's about it. It's just been cold. I haven't done anything exciting. I was gonna go where AJ went on Saturday to the club, but I was told a little last minute, and I did some stuff with my little brother. So he had a jazz concert.
Oh yeah, I saw.
So I did do that. It's pretty dope.
Oh, I also ripped a lot of packs too, which will be on YouTube soon, I hope. I gotta edit.
Oh.
I literally have like 40 minutes worth of content.
Yeah, it's insane.
So I don't know if I should make like 2 videos or 1 video or 4 videos.
Depends, just kind of time it, you know.
Because like 2 of them I have to do a voiceover. Because we were watching the Mexico game while I was opening. And I was at Brian's. So like we were just talking about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then his son was in the background like yelling and watching something on his iPad. So it's hella loud, and like obviously it sucks because that's when I got the best cards too. So like you're gonna see my real reaction, but you're not gonna hear my real reaction.
His son's funny. When we went to the Guinness Brewery and he showed up, he kept asking me to serve him water, and he kept like trying to talk to me. Like obviously I reciprocated. Like I'm not gonna ignore the kid. I just found him cute. He's funny.
You fucking attacked me.
At the brewery, right?
No, on Thursday.
Oh,
at the brewery too. Yeah.
Didn't he hit you?
Yeah, he does that every time.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what did I do to you?
How did he attack you this time?
Fuck, how did he not attack me this time, bro? He was throwing monster trucks at me. At one point, he like went behind me and like jumped on my back. I was like, "Fucking move, bitch!" I mean, he didn't say bitch, but like he was like, "Move, move," and I'm like, "Bro, what are you talking about?" So then I like leaned forward and he fell off.
Brian, get your kid.
He almost went through the table at one point, but I caught him.
We should invite Brian on the pod one day.
We should.
We've had a guest so far this season, my brother, but I feel like we could probably, if you're listening, let us know, because we have our obvious picks that we've had on here before.
We want to diversify our portfolio.
We have the third lens they usually see on our trips on TikTok, Ricardo.
Speaking of trips, trip coming soon.
Got a trip coming soon.
A month.
I can't go.
Less than a month.
Well, I probably could, but it wouldn't be financially smart at all. And then I like when Kevin's on. I think he doesn't stop laughing.
Should I ask Kevin if he could come on soon? Actually, I feel like he owes me a favor. Because I'm trying to help him get some tickets to the Chelsea game. Since I'm the one doing all the hard work, I feel like you should come on my podcast.
But he should also want to.
Yeah, he'll probably be wanting to, yeah.
Oh, actually, I might be on another pod soon as a guest.
Really?
My cousin in Michigan is starting one.
Oh.
And it's just kind of like, I don't have any of the details because she's very similar to us. She'll have it planned. She'll get everything. And it'll be like, I'm going to start this day. And then weeks pass. So.
But to be fair, it's harder with 2 people because your schedules have to align for you to be able to do things.
Well, her thing is, she's like the host, and each week is technically a guest. So she has to find someone each time.
Yeah, that's too much.
And it's literally just a pod about life, basically.
Sounds interesting.
I'm intrigued. I'll plug it once I have more information. I've been actually meaning to call her because she also hit me up about a possible, like, I guess it would be a collaboration, but like work together with some video stuff with the World Cup looming over us. So I gotta call her, honestly, because she said she'd call me. Haven't received a call. But at the same time, like, we're both busy people.
Yeah. Well, it's like I was just saying, like, your schedules have to align.
Yeah. So
I was actually talking to Andrew earlier today too. So he'll be on the TikTok. I think for the first time.
No, he's come out and like maybe pictures
a couple times.
Yeah. Like when he's come for Fire Games, I've put him in there. Like My favorite one is when we're in the supporter section at the fire game and he got a Polish wiener sausage. And he's like, ref, suck this. Bro. Suck this.
Literally ruined my night. I was just trying to eat in peace. And I was getting fucking sexually harassed.
It was a fat glizzy, too.
It was huge.
It was massive.
Pause. But it was huge.
Yeah, man.
Quite tasty as well. I won't lie.
Juicy. It looked juicy.
It was.
Yeah.
It was squirting everywhere. But yeah, no. I guess. I hope you enjoyed your time off, I guess. I don't know.
I did.
mean, you seem to have, but you also seem to not have.
I think it was just too much time off, and now I'm like just dead. Where I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I got out of the habit of work.
Yeah. I can't wait for that to be me, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I want to point out that yesterday, RIP, was the 6-year anniversary of the passing of Kobe Bryant and co. on the helicopter. They did a nice little moment of silence at the Bulls game, and like a little, like, they put the picture up on screen, and like everybody clapped. It was quite lovely, I'm not gonna lie. I saw him wearing the hoodie.
R.I.P.
Legendary. R.I.P. Kobe.
Someone who also loved the sport of football.
He did. Very much.
Big AC Milan fan.
Ronaldinho.
Friends with Ronaldinho. Dino apparently told Kobe that Messi, when he was a kid at Barca, was going to be the next best player in the world, and Kobe's like, the fuck is this kid? But
Dino knows ball, I guess.
It happened. Speaking of American sports, something happened in the USL, right?
Today, actually, yeah. So, we've talked about it a couple times on the podcast. For those of you that are unaware, some of you, I don't know who is listening, but some of you may know of the MLS. Some of you probably don't know there's another league in America. Or leagues in America. It's called the USL, United Soccer League. It's like the MLS's little brother. At least that's what it's treated like. Completely separate. Actually bigger than the MLS. If you take into account like all the teams, like there's more teams. Not bigger as in like popular, but like there's more teams that have.
It's more grassroots. It's a lot more
hands on, more
community based.
Everything, right?
Proper ball.
I personally enjoy USL.
Love it.
To the point where I was actually on Reddit the other day. I'm in like the USL Reddit because I like getting my news on Reddit for soccer.
Fair.
And like there were people like plugging their podcasts, and I look, you plugged our podcast, so maybe we'll have some new listeners now. Shout out you if you're listening from Reddit.
I keep looking at the camera to try to look at people, and I keep like accidentally focusing up there where like we see each other. So. I'm new to the camera, man.
But yeah, so we also announced a few weeks ago or months ago. USL announced like a year ago at this point, maybe less than a year ago, that they are bringing promotion and relegation to the United States for the first time.
Sick.
So currently, there's 4 leagues.
Championship, League 2, League 1, League 2.
3 leagues. They're making a 4th league. And they announced today, January 27th, 2026, that starting in 2028, promotion and relegation will be in the USL. And the top league will have 14 teams.
I thought it was 18.
No, they said 14 today. I think 4 of them couldn't make it. They will be in it eventually. So I don't know if the first year they're going to do relegation or if they're just going to like promote certain teams the first year. Because they need to still meet stadium requirements and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think what I might have seen is that they might have... Okay, so 18... But I think 4 of the new teams that were like gonna just go straight in, that haven't played USL really before, didn't meet those requirements they're talking about.
Yeah, because unfortunately in the US, to be considered a professional club, you need to reach you need to meet certain requirements. I mean, it's the same in the Prem, right?
And money.
Like Luton, like they need to renovate their stadium because it wasn't big enough to be in the Prem. There's certain things in place here in the US where that's the same thing to be recognized and as an official professional club by US Soccer. So there's 14 teams. I don't know what the 14 teams are, They haven't announced what the 14 teams are yet.
I saw a list of the teams that were going to be in it. So, okay, I obviously did not see any of this news today, but I did see something quite recently where they had all the teams up. Or maybe I'm tweaking. I think it's for this upcoming season. So never mind. Forget everything I said. It was for this upcoming season. Because they're not going to start the promotion relegation yet. So.
Oh, they're actually changing it. There's only going to be 3 leagues.
Championship, League 1, League 2.
USL Premier, USL Championship, and USL League 1.
It's going to be the same concept.
The same concept, yeah.
Because the lowest league, right now, League 2, which I guess later will be League 1. Way to confuse everybody. They have like a bunch of different conferences with the teams.
Oh, I lied. But I read earlier that it was 14 teams. But I'm reading now, USL Premier Division 1 will operate as a single national table with a long-term target of 20 clubs, and it's scheduled to launch in 2028. USL Championship will also operate as a single national table with 20 clubs, strengthening competitive consistency and national reach. USL League 1 Division 3 will continue to grow nationally while organizing competition regionally, allowing clubs to compete closer to home and build local rivalries. So I guess basically what they're going to do is they're going to merge 1 and 2, the current 1 and 2. And then...
I mean, yes and no, because you're still putting new teams that have never been in USL in there.
Well, yeah. But, like, that's going to be the concept. Like, there's going to be a bunch of teams.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's going to be more of, like, the National League in England, rather than League 2, where, like, there's a shit ton across the country, and then they're going to fight to make it up.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
but it says long-term 20 clubs in each division.
So it might not be that.
So it's not going to start with 20. I'm pretty sure it's going to start with 14.
Wait, hold on. Okay. So if you have 20 in the Premier, 20 Championship, 20 League 1, is there one under where it's kind of like the National League?
So that's what I'm saying. I think League 1
is like the National League.
Is the National League.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's going to be like basically like 100 clubs. Basically.
Yeah. Kind of how it is now, honestly. That is how League 2 is right now.
Yeah. And they're going to have their own mini like regional.
Their conferences and then
I'm assuming like best team from each region will like do a playoff or something.
Yeah.
And they can get promoted up into League 1 or League 2 Championship. I don't know. I guess we have to wait and see what happens, but I am excited. I've been talking about USL we've been talking about it for the last
since like last summer too, because like
I'm trying to get into it. Honestly, I am.
We even got to like games and stuff. So
finally, yeah. I've always talked about wanting to go, but this summer we finally actually went. I mean, you went 2 years ago, right? USL to Madison, but
yeah, but that was like a one-off. Like it wasn't like actually planned. I was just in Madison, and the people I was with wanted to go because it was something to do, and Carlos Salcido from the Mexican national team, for whatever reason, was going to be there. For whatever reason, Madison has pool. It was like so many different people. It's ridiculous. Last summer, I wanted to go to a baseball game in Madison because they have like a minor league team called the Mallards, and they're going to have a meet and greet with Mark Henry from WWE. Like, what does he have to do with anything Madison? Nothing.
I don't know. He's probably touring, He's a DJ.
He's a DJ, yeah. That's true.
So he's probably on tour.
But we also met Marco Fabian in Madison.
We did meet Marco Fabian.
No link to Madison whatsoever.
That was quite cool.
So
that was very cool, actually.
It was very cool. So it was like before that game, I mean, Antonio, Jose, and Ramiro were all down to go to the game. So I don't count that fully.
Yeah. But then last year we went Detroit, Indy. Actually, that's it, isn't it?
For USL?
Yeah. Just Detroit and Indy. I feel like we went to another one.
God damn, now you might be right, dude. Why did it feel like we did so much traveling?
Because we went to a lot of fire games. Well, not a lot, but we went to Columbus, we went to Cincinnati, we went to Detroit, we went to Indy.
To be fair, that was all plugged into like one summer. Yeah. So it was like every other weekend or every 2 weeks. We did go somewhere.
Yeah.
And obviously, with work, it seems like it goes by like it's like almost every week because like it's like for me, I work like just about every Saturday, except for the days that we traveled.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess it does seem like it was, like, a lot more than it was just because it was a busy summer.
This year's going to be even busier.
Maybe.
At least for me. It's already busier, bro.
I might be working a lot more.
Houston next month. England in 2 months. New York in May. Dallas in June or July. Maybe Mexico, depending on what happens with World Cup draw.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm going to just chill the rest of the year and like not go anywhere and stack some bread so that I can try and go to Japan in 2027.
I would love to go to Japan. Am I invited?
Maybe I can go to a J League game while I'm there. That'd be sick. Ooh.
Can I come?
Yeah, if you want to come.
Yeah, this summer for me, I think it might be, other than the World Cup, it might be cooked depending on where I'm working.
I'm not going to lie. Part of me is kind of hoping I don't get World Cup tickets anymore. Just because, like, I'll still go to Dallas and just go to the Fan Fest. But I'd rather invest that money into, like, other events.
Because it is, like, over $2,000.
Yeah.
So.
To be fair, not really. Because, like, if I'm paying $2,000 for a game, it's not $2,000 for me. It's $2,000 for us. Like, we're still going to divide it, right?
You're right, yeah. 100%.
But, like, it's still a lot of money. That a lot more than I want to spend.
So it'd be like $1,000.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Like 700 to 1,000, yeah.
Which makes sense. I mean, obviously, like, say I don't get tickets, you get the tickets that we try to get. I would obviously pay you for my part.
Yeah.
And vice versa. So, I mean, yeah.
But still, $700 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
That was my flight to England. That's more than my flight to England, actually.
That's insane.
I paid $600. And it's like, would I rather go back to England or watch random countries play at the World Cup in America? Which is, I mean, we've already talked about how fucked this country is. And it's just even more and more fucked by the day.
It gets worse and worse.
Literally every day is worse than the last. It's terrible.
But we've been seeing that coming. If you haven't been woke, get woke.
We knew what would happen. We fucking knew what would happen. But yeah. No. Imagine like how many USL games I could go to for $700, bro. I go to every fucking game in the country, basically. Nah.
We can do that road trip we talked about going to throughout the
Pacific Northwest. No, not Pacific Northwest.
The
Atlantic Northeast.
Northeast, yeah. Because I would love to like stop at like Pittsburgh for the Riverhounds.
Nah, I need to see the Riverhounds before they expand the stadium and after.
Yeah. So that, then like go through like maybe like fuck Boston.
Yeah. Right,
maybe pass by New York just to see the new stadium for NYCFC, and then go towards like Rhode Island,
Portland, Maine,
and then go to Portland, Maine,
and Vermont.
So Vermont and then Maine.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That'd be a cool like little 5 stadium.
It would just have to be the perfect
weekend
or weekend to try to get all of those games.
I don't even think that's physically possible.
No.
Fuck. But where there's a will, there's a way. To be fair, it is possible. I think it's possible to go to like 4 in a weekend if they play like Friday through Monday.
Yeah. But even like a midweek.
The stars would have to align.
And then even then, it's like you still kind of want to explore the city a bit. So like, and I'm not trying to drive through the Appalachians at night.
Yeah, Ricardo was talking about camping in the Appalachians again today. I'm like, brother, I'm not going to no fucking Appalachian Mountains to camp.
He is a psychopath.
But yeah. And actually, I was talking today to my boy at the fire. And, I'm not gonna lie, some of the away games they look kind of tempting, bro. So if I don't get the World Cup tickets, I'm not gonna be too upset because like, so I really wanted to go to Montreal for my birthday, but I'm not going to because I'm gonna go to New York. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to New York unless everybody flakes on me, which is possible because it happens often. But I probably won't go to Montreal anyways because I don't want to go by myself. That's gonna be boring. But
it would be in May.
Yeah, literally the day after my birthday, the 16th.
The fireplay?
In Montreal.
Weekend trip?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know.
See, my problem is I can't even make commitments that far ahead.
You don't even know where you'll be or what you'll be working schedule wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually becoming a really big headache.
But he was saying Colorado. They play in Denver or in Colorado on Halloween.
It's like by Colorado Springs, right?
Early September, I think, against Toronto and Nashville. He was saying that he thinks he's gonna get a bus for Columbus, so I think I'm gonna send to Columbus by myself.
On the bus?
A little solo bus thing, yeah.
When is that one?
March 7th. But he was like, we're gonna have to, like, everybody's gonna have to pay for their own ticket to the game, which is gonna be like $40, $50. But the bus will cost $100 per person, which the Fire will pay for. I don't know if I just leaked that and I wasn't allowed to leak that, but...
Well, the thing is, I've told you so many times we should just go on the bus and come back, and you're the one that's always said, no, fuck that.
Well, yeah, but, like, now we've done it twice, so it's like, I don't really have to stay there. The first time I wanted to stay because I wanted to explore Columbus. The second time it was like, I enjoyed Columbus. Like, I don't mind staying for an extra night. But now it's just like, bro, I don't want to spend any more time in this shitty city than I have to. I feel like we've done everything already. Like, there's nothing else to do.
The one I would like, I surprisingly really like Cincinnati.
No, I would love to go back to Cincy, but that game is in April, and like I don't think that's physically possible.
Yeah.
April 19th, I think, or something. But like I've always wanted to go to the Nashville Stadium, so if there's a bus this year to go to Nashville,
I wanted to send it last season. Thank God they didn't. They lost 7-1.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Toronto would be sick as well, and Toronto is actually Memorial Day weekend or Labor Day weekend, whatever weekend, the first weekend of September, whatever holiday is. So it's a 3-day weekend. Games on Saturday. Toronto's only an 8-hour drive, bro. I'll take Friday off. I'll drive to Toronto on Friday. I'll watch the game on Saturday. I'll chill in Toronto on Sunday. I'll drive back on Monday. It's a beautiful weekend. Another international country I've never visited. A city I've always wanted to go to.
Crazy that Canada's right there and like never been.
Yeah.
You know? I've seen it literally from the other side, like in Detroit, and it's just like, man.
Yeah. So I don't know. And then, like I said, dude, like I really enjoyed going to the USL games last year, so I do want to go to a bunch of USL games again this year. But like new teams that we haven't seen yet.
A lot of League 2 as well because there's a lot in the area.
But like the big teams that I really want to go to still, we went to Detroit, we went to Indy. I still haven't seen Madison.
Yeah, we got to do that
like
properly.
The closest one.
Yeah.
I really want to go to Union Omaha.
It's doable.
I don't know why. It's just like that's the one club that I've wanted to watch.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's because like I know I'll never go to Nebraska.
Yeah.
So I might as well just go. Like, what do I lose from going to Nebraska?
I think, is it in Lincoln?
I don't know where the fuck it's at, bro.
I heard Lincoln's actually not that bad.
But yeah, and then after that, it becomes like probably Kentucky,
like
racing Louisville and like Lexington.
We've been to Louisville once, but we don't actually explore.
Yeah, and we watched women play, not USL.
Sad game.
Yeah,
the Red Stars lost
as per usual.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to do all that stuff, and it's just like it all really depends because I also might be. I mean, I'm not going to really say anything, but there's a possibility that I might be traveling for work for long periods of time at a time.
Yeah.
At unknown cities or towns yet. So, like, I can't plan anything, really. Because, I mean, there are some big, whatchamacallit, cities where I could go, where there is footy. Atlanta, Columbus, possibly Milwaukee. There's no footy there, but it's close to Madison. Just stuff like that. But
I saw that Buffalo Pro Soccer, or whatever like the official thing was called, is officially dead.
Already?
Yeah. I saw it on Reddit.
That's
dead. So we lost Milwaukee and Buffalo. R.I.P.
That's ridiculous.
R.I.P. Man. But yeah, who knows what this world is, or this year is gonna bring? We're in January. Like I said, I already have like 4 trips planned.
It's cold, Papa.
2 already booked. And a lot more possibilities.
Hell yeah. Speaking of possibilities, is it possible that Manchester United is back?
They're cooked. I'll tell you why. Dorgu out for 10 weeks. They're cooked.
Yeah.
He's actually been like...
One of their best players recently.
It's probably been Bruno and then Dorgu as their 2 best players for the last like month. Basically since Amorim was sacked. And now Dorgu's gone for basically the rest of the season, isn't it? 2.5 months.
Damn, yeah. Jesus.
It's the end of January, so
Yeah.
it brings him back, what, mid-April? Early May? What's the point? You might as well just take the rest of the season off, brother.
I mean, it's like when any team at this point sacks their manager and gets someone new, they're going to feel free and play a lot better at first.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they took down City, they took down Arsenal, which, even though
2 crazy
City
games.
hasn't been their best recently, and Arsenal is not as good as Arsenal fans think, they are good. But for United to still take them down, that's a big achievement, man. That's massive. Do I think that they're going to win the 5 in a row so that bloke can get his hair cut? Probably not. They're probably going to fumble it. But breath of fresh air for United fans. Something to actually cheer about for once. 2 big wins in a row. You have some easy-ish fixtures coming up, even though they tend to choke on those quite a bit. I think there's some light at the end of the tunnel for the season. Do I think they'll get Champions League? No. Europa League? Maybe. Conference League? I do think they'll get some Europe. But they're also lucky that everybody else is garbage right now. And I do believe that's what it's been like for like the last 2 to 3 years in the Prem. Also, I think Arsenal has been looked at as so good. But with that devastating loss to United, is their title race already in jeopardy? We already assumed that they weren't going to win the league. They're going to choke at some point. But do you think this was a turning point in that?
I don't know. And the only reason I don't know is because I don't know if City or Villa are good enough right now.
Mm.
They've been too inconsistent.
It's true.
I mean, Villa has made some reinforcements. They brought back Tammy Abraham. And I don't know who else. But they also lost Kamara, I think, for the season. With a knee injury.
I believe it was for the season.
That's a huge loss for them. One of their staples in midfield. And yeah, they've just been so inconsistent. Like, they were like killing it 3 weeks ago, and then they lost to Arsenal, and they've been mid.
They went down from there.
City, they're playing fantastic for 3 weeks, and then they're shit for 4 weeks. And it's like you just undid your last 3 weeks of great footy. It doesn't make any sense.
And it's like one of those things, like, what was it, even last week or 2 weeks ago? I get the dates confused at this point, but everybody fumbled the bag, basically.
It was last week.
The teams that...
City lost to United.
Yeah.
Villa lost to Everton.
Arsenal tied.
Arsenal tied to whoever the fuck they tied to. Fulham, Wolves, something, I don't know. It wasn't Wolves, but...
And it's like... Nobody's taking these chances. Yeah. So it is kind of scary where, like...
They might actually do it, bruv. They might actually do it, bruv.
That's scary. I don't want to think about it.
It is, isn't it?
Man. It's
funny, I've seen the memes recently, like, oh, are Spurs even considered a top 6 team? They haven't won anything in, like, 40 years. And they're like, wait a minute. The fuck is Arsenal won?
Nothing.
They won, like, a league a couple times. That's it. No FA Cups.
Couple FA Cups.
No, they haven't really won any, like, no Carabao Cups.
I mean,
nothing in Europe. Like,
Arsenal is a team that's actually, like, they have trophies, but a lot of them are FA Cups and Carabao Cups, though. Mm. That's what it is. Couple leagues, nothing in Europe, and yet they think they're top dog for some reason.
Who was it? When they played Bayern last week, or 2 weeks ago, it was funny because the Arsenal fans were on Twitter comparing, like, the amount of trophies they've won. And they included like their 18 community shields, and everyone's like, brother, you can't include your community shield, bro. That's not a real trophy.
And like there was one too where they were trying to like talk shit to Chelsea because they're like, oh, like technically we have more trophies, and again, a lot of them are community shields, I think, whatever, right? And somebody said like, imagine there's two people, and one has like 50 Honda Civics, but one has like 44 Bentleys. Which one is technically richer? The Bentleys, not the Civics. And that's Arsenal. Your Honda Civic, at best. And not a good one either. I'm talking about like early 2000s. Rust. Dirty.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
It's just the audacity of these Arsenal fans.
The thing is like, I used to not dislike Arsenal, but their fans just became so unbearable.
The club itself, I don't hate. It's just the fans I can't stand. That is throughout the years of me being a fan has just made me like. Obviously, I don't like the club, but it's made me hate the club because of them.
I feel that.
Like even Spurs, like you rarely see Spurs fans like talking shit because they know their place.
Yeah.
So like I don't really hate Spurs fans, but I don't like the club. There's something about it, I just don't like Spurs. And like obviously it's probably because I'm a Chelsea fan, right? But it's like at the same time it's just like
London is blue and red.
Spurs just seem boring.
London is blue and red. Up the palace, up the palace, up the palace. FA Cup winners, Community Shield winners. Love to see it, mate. Love to fucking see it. I love when small clubs win things. Just like us in our Carabao Cup last year. We're never gonna sniff another trophy in my lifetime, bro.
Finally come to your senses, man.
They actually also they announced that they postponed the Sunderland game to Sunday instead of Saturday, since we're basically eliminated from the EFL Cup because we're not gonna beat City at home by more than 2 goals.
You never know.
No, I know.
Yeah.
we are fucking dog shit. But then again, so are they sometimes. So you never know. Maybe it is possible. It's possible. Anything's possible. Liverpool just fucking lost to fucking Bournemouth.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Those are scenes, I won't lie. Fucking 92nd minute winner, bro. Oh my days, bro. Virgil van Fraud got exposed more than once. It was great. Love to see the downfall of Liverpool Football Club.
Yeah. Sorry, my neck is killing me.
It's okay.
Even yawning makes it hurt. Title races. The other league I'm keeping my eye on is Serie A. Only because Inter's still on top. Mm-hmm. Milan in second. Then Roma in third. But Juve had a massive win over Napoli over the weekend. 3-0. And they're still in fifth. Napoli's still in fourth. But they closed the gap by like 2 points maybe. So like Champions League is going to go crazy. Like I feel like it's going to go down to the wire with these teams. Like unfortunately I feel like Inter will just end up winning the league, which I feel like is boring. But like whatever. No, not whatever. When it comes to Italy, I do like Milan. So I don't want Inter to win it. But the shocker for me is that just below Juve, forgot the amount of points. It was like maybe 2 or 3. But even with a significant gap at 6th, compared to 7th, where Atalanta is at 7th, Como is 2 points off of Juve in 5th, who is just scraping the Champions League spot.
We love that for Cesc Fabregas.
And right now,
and
Como is in that Conference League spot, but there's still a 5-point gap between them and 7th. So obviously it can close within 2 weeks. It's not like the biggest, like, oh my god, what a gap. But Como, but Como doing that good, that's insane.
Those are scenes, bro. I've seen online everybody's talking about like Cesc, please be
European.
sensible. Please be sensible and don't do what every other manager does and jump ship too early. Like just stay there for a few years, continue to build
something.
and then in a few years if you want to leave, feel free to leave. But don't do it too early and ruin your career like Xavi Alonso. He just threw everything he did at Leverkusen out the window. Fucking so many managers just jump ship too early and they get fucked over.
Too much ambition right away.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 years, Como. You know, maybe you'll win a trophy in Italy, a domestic. Get some Europe. Build a little legacy around a team that's never had that type of history.
I can't lie, bro. Like in away days, Tacoma would be fucking insane.
And expensive.
Oh, expensive for sure. But that would be insane.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that stadium is so nice.
And they're going to be renovating it soon.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be looking a little bit different. Honestly, I don't like the renovation of it. I think it looks a bit weird. I mean, don't get me wrong. They need the renovation. But, like, I don't know.
I've actually not seen it. I'll look it up after.
Yeah. But, not regardless. I mean, I feel like Serie A right now is really
Interesting.
interesting in the aspect of the title race is there, sure, but Inter's starting to creep away from the rest. But just the Champions League spots. Everything else, like, obviously, you say, like, for example, the Bundesliga, we all know Bayern's going to win it. But, like, we also kind of know who to expect in the Champions League spots. Ligue 1, I mean, PSG is already back in first. Not by much.
To be fair, Endrick's been killing it.
He has scored his first hat-trick for Lyon.
Yeah. He has 5 goals in, like, three appearances, I think. Crazy.
Something like that, yeah.
Crazy, man. Maybe he really is good, and Madrid just fucked it.
What's new?
Yeah, they do that with young talent all the time. Yeah, Champions League is back tomorrow. The final group game.
That is true.
Excited.
All games at once.
Yeah. So you can't rig it. Someone said this is the chance of an opportunity to change your life and find generational wealth.
Honestly,
on
yeah.
FanDuel. I don't agree with gambling, kids or adults listening. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it.
Yo, is it real that Mbappe scored a pen over the weekend?
He did a Panenka, bro.
And Brahim actually started crying?
Oh, I don't know if he cried, but he definitely Panenka'd it.
But then apparently Mbappe posted it on his Instagram and tagged
Nah,
Brahim.
surely he didn't do that, bro.
That has to be fake, right?
That has to be fake.
I don't know how this worked. That looked terrible. Whatever.
That is insane if that's real. But he definitely did do a Panenka. That I know.
Yeah. I know that part for sure.
I saw the shithousery. People were like, there's no fucking way this motherfucker just did a Panenka in front of Brahim Diaz. The scenes, the shithousery. And that's why we love in Bitcoin.
That's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I got, too. It was a pleasure, y'all.
Stay warm. We know it's freezing out.
Yeah, hopefully it starts warming up soon, dude. That's another thing I was talking to Andrew. He was like, bro, it's cold as shit in Texas. How cold is it? He's like, 40. I'm like,
He can go fuck himself.
bro, this is the first day that it's been above 0 degrees in like 4 days.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But, I mean, no matter where you are, for you, it's going to be cold. It's going to be cold regardless. It's going to be freezing. The roads are icy. So,
Ice, baby.
gotta stay safe.
Yeah.
If you catch my reference.
I don't catch it.
It's cold. There's a lot of ice. So stay safe.
Oh, you're talking about Drake? Iceman?
Nobody cares about that fucking pedophile with generic pop rap music.
Shout out Drake, man.
Fuck that guy.
The greatest artist of our generation.
That's ridiculous.
But he just dislikes anyone with clout.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're hyping up pop singers to try to make rap and still need ghostwriters.
Thank y'all so much. Go check us out on TikTok. Even though TikTok is fucked, actually. Still check us out. Or check us out on Instagram and Twitter, because we might have to abandon TikTok.
I gotta start hopping back on Instagram.
And we're gonna have to be on Instagram only. Well, obviously on Twitter, but like the videos and stuff will go out on Instagram instead. But yeah, we'll see y'all next week. We'll talk about Champions League and probably transfers and stuff, because the window closes in 4 days.
Not much has happened.
Nah.
It's been a very disappointing window.
Hopefully something happens, though. You never know.
Maybe we'll have something to talk about next week.
But until then, goodbye.